I want to put something on, right? I'm in a program, bro. I don't even have to talk about it no more, okay? But this is to make me look bad, okay? Whatever's going on is to really discredit me, make them look good, and to really make me look bad, right? Let's read this real quick, right? This is my video talking about the people who was harassing me and stuff, right? They're gonna suffer. I put suffer 3 times because that's the message I keep getting. Okay, to give to them, right? Because like it's out of my hands now. It's in God's hands. Okay. So peep this, right? He said he sent me a link right here, and this link is like Israelites and stuff and so on. And I mean, it's not necessarily black supremacy, and I mean, but it's like black empowerment. You know what I'm saying? Which is good. I rather like anybody will talk. White empowerment could be considered white supremacy. You know what I mean? But anyhow, black empowerment is the acknowledgement because like a lot of African Americans, a lot of blacks around the world don't know um, the identity and stuff. They don't know the history, so it's kind of like a reinforcement to for blacks to kind of get us a sense of direction because one thing I know about the map it being in the military, okay, on how map work, okay, for you to get to your destination, you gotta know where you're coming from. You have to have a back azimuth, okay. That's one of the fundamentals of going to of map navigation, okay. So once again, I'm trying to get to this remote right here, but I don't know where I'm at, okay. Right, I'm on a map right here, okay. If you don't know where you're coming from, how could you get to this spot right here? Because I might be on the map, I'm looking at the map and stuff. It's like okay, I don't know where this is, right, but I know I want to get to this remote right here, okay. So if I'm on a map and I'm looking at the map and stuff and I don't know where I'm coming from, okay, I could choose to go left thinking I'm going to the remote, but actually I'm going further away. So you got to know where you're coming from. You know what I mean? So really and truly, like now, I'm on a map and stuff, and I see like I have a what do you call it? I have a landmark, and this landmark is this right here. Okay, so I could put a landmark in the back of me and say, okay, well, okay, according to the map, if the landmark is in the back of me, I should be going forward. You know what I'm saying? To get to the remote. Well, that's how history works and so on. You have to know your history, and that's why they allow black empowerment groups and stuff because it's to give them a sense of guidance and to increase self acknowledgement and so on, man. So I said to this guy right here, right, when he sent me this Israelite link and so on, I said, nope, thank you. That's how Gavin Long got caught up. If I'm a drug dealer and the same people getting busted by the same events in the same chronicle order, it's damaging. So I said, nah, bro, I'm good. If you are African American, you're better off living in white supremacies, living with a white supremacist than a black supremacist. Pay attention. I'd rather live in isolation like Ted Kaczynski. He's one of he been in the MK Ultra program and so on. They're going to deny it, but after his lawyers and stuff and his testimony about it, everything add up. So after Ted, I'm gonna isolate myself like Ted Kaczynski minus the firearm. So y'all gonna play me from a white woman into the hands of black supremacists, black supremacy? Like really? Oh my God! Don't let them play me like a violin. I will wait every 3 days to see. I'll wait every 3 days to see the bad fall. Let them fall off their bikes, lose their security contracts, and exhaust government resources. I've been saying from day one, I'm gonna make sure they you exhaust their government resources and stuff, man. Because you don't play around with people's lives and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I went. I ain't gonna talk about it no more. It's just the playing games and so on. You know what I mean? And I realized like this, regardless of what's going on, because like they play with my check engine light, right? Like I told her to come clean. I'm like, okay, yes, it was playing with you because you are a nuisance to the community and you want to get you out of there. You know what I mean? Instead, like nobody's coming forward to claim for accountability. So it frustrates you. You know what I'm saying? Like I know it definitely frustrated me and so on. Um, they were really out here trying to put a camera on me. Put a camera on me here. 5 moments. I'm gonna try to make this quick. Yeah, they were out here playing games with me and stuff, man. And um, I had to tap into my spirit. You know, I knew. Thank God I didn't get any help. You know what I mean? Because that would have negate the spirit intervening. Okay, I have a real powerful spirit. You know what I mean? People could talk about it to the moon and back that their spirit is powerful and so on. Like, could their spirit predict the future and so on? 24 years in advance? I mean, could their spirit correct you into making decisions and so on? You know what I mean? Like, before I joined the army, the week before, I could say 3 days, but I only saying three because I realized that's a message for me. But it will be days before I joined the army. And I mean, a spirit was correcting me in Philadelphia. You know what I mean? Um, Stuff like that is not coincidental and so on. And if they plan all this, they gotta be some real serious magicians to plan all this. You know what I mean? So me and my understanding and reasoning, they're good, but they're not that good. You know what I mean? All right. I'm not fearful of them. Okay. The message I was given to is that I could walk among these wolves and not get touched. You know what I mean? I could break traffic lights. I could exceed the speed limit. You know what I mean? I could I wouldn't park by a meter that expired and so on because I did get a ticket. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna get killed by these people, by these folks. You know? And if I am killed, prepare for 10 times worse than what Princip got when he killed Archduke Ferdinand. Okay, he died in a prison missing an arm. You know what I'm saying? Princip, like the conditions were so bad that he lost an arm. You know what I mean? And that's the message for me to give to them is that like every 3 days somebody's gonna lose an arm or lose their life. You know, and I was feeling guilty about it. I was like, it's time for me. I can't let them suffer like this and so on. Let me leave. But like, nah, what I say right now, what I say, and I mean, so I had to kind of back down and so on. I'm like, what, let God's will be fulfilled and stuff, man, because they didn't play fair. They didn't play fair and stuff, man. They had my wife believing I was crazy. They had my mom believing I was crazy. And like I couldn't get no help. People at the FBI call centers hanging up on me. You know what I mean? And to be truthful, it happened twice. You know what I mean? And they're catching the attitude like, like you call that call, yo, this is a law enforcement call center. Don't treat this like your personal business, man. You know what I mean? Anyway, so that's it.